Alright, and welcome back again to another exciting episode of Megaman Zero. Now, I'm by myself this time, unfortunately, no guests. Like I said, I want to get this Let's Play done as soon as possible, and to do that I can't worry about schedules, so you're just gonna have to deal with me this time. Now, back to the mission, which is Duel in the Desert, by the way. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, our third trip to the desert. So if you're not beginning to love this place now, then there is obviously something, well, actually something's normal with you if you don't like this place, because who likes the desert? Certainly not me, and you can tell by Zero he sure as hell doesn't like it. Now there are 1, 2, 3, count them, 3 cyber elves in this mission. First one you get from killing those fire-breathing camels there, which, as Jason said earlier, make no sense whatsoever, but hey, it's Mega Man, so it's gotta have weird animals that do weird shit. There we go, there's our first one. Our second cyber elf comes from killing those little yellow tank enemies that you see there. I'm not sure what they do. Whenever you knock their shell off, they back up and they fire. They rapid fire their buster at you. It's not that big of a deal. You just want to kill them quick. And the final one comes from killing the boss. And the boss, by the way, is actually an interesting case. His name is Fefnir, one of the 4 Guardians, which is actually a mistranslation of Fafnir in Japanese, with an A, not an E now. And for those of you that are up on your Norse mythology, you will know that Fafnir is actually a wingless dragon. So that should say something about his personality there. Kind of a combat junkie, but you'll be able to tell that for yourself once we finally meet him. Now, don't waste your time trying to kill the fucking chopper, because you can't. Which, that doesn't make a lot of sense anyway. Why would it drop all the enemies when it has that giant machine gun on it? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I would have used the machine gun instead of, you know, dropping everybody out there, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Boss time. See, look at that big-ass gun. You can take Zero out easy with that. And there is the bastard now. Fafnir. His design is even shaped like a dragon. Now, you may notice that giant-ass buster on his arm. Well, there's actually 2 of them, and he's given them a name. Sodom and Gomorrah. If you don't know what Sodom and Gomorrah are, they are 2 cities in the Bible which were, well, pretty much fucked over. So, yeah. Go look that shit up if you don't. And you can tell already that his personality is a real go-getter. Quite a combat junkie there. He's not that big of a threat. That attack that he was doing just there was trying to grab me, and if he grabs you, his attacks do a lot of damage, so don't let him grab you. He used his EX skill kind of early here, which on this level it's kind of hard to avoid, but when we fight him again in Neo Arcadian it's actually easier because you don't have these hills and shit. But the hills make it tough to avoid. Now, he can, if you get far away from him, actually fire his buster at you, which is kind of tough to avoid. So you're going to want to stay close combat with him. And he goes down pretty easily. His weakness is thunder, by the way, so if you have the thunder chip, he goes down even quicker. Nothing to worry about there. And he's really not that big of a deal. There's our final cyber elf, by the way. Good stuff. And we are almost done with this fucking desert. Just one more trip. Now, as you can see, I killed 61 enemies and only got 9 points out of 15. And with all those enemies there, yeah. You can imagine how high the enemy count is to get the entire 15 points, so, yeah. But usually just as long as you kill everything that's in your path, you should still walk away with an A, well, I'm going to say low 90s, mid 90s score, so it's all good. Well, now that we're done with that, it is time to begin the Protect Factory mission. But we will do that next time, because we're out of time! Who would have thought, right? I mean, 4-minute video. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. It only makes sense, right? Anyway, this has been BMS, and I will catch you next time.